More bad news we got today, and that is Jesus Luzardo will not be pitching tonight. He was scratched due to elbow discomfort, that left elbow.
Extremely frustrating. I hate having to call Skip and the training staff and tell them I couldn't start today, but at the end of the day, I think that, like I said, it's just a little smarter play. Now I'm a little older. I understand that, especially in the month of April, it's probably smarter to miss a couple starts rather than miss a whole year.
What that does do is create a major league debut tonight for Anthony Maldonado.
He's put together some really good numbers in the minor leagues. His career ERA in the minor leagues, 2.68. He has not been a starter, though. He's always worked out of the bullpen, so he'll be an opener tonight. We'll see one inning, maybe two.
A little tapper up the first base line. And the flip to first base, and there's one away.
That'll bring Jesse Winker to the plate. Left-handed hitting left field. They're hitting .282.
And he goes after the first one, lines it to center. Jazz in a step and makes the play. 2 up and 2 down.
And here is Joey Meneses hitting .257 for the Nationals.
Good pitch.
First big league strikeout for Anthony Maldonado.
There's Trevor Williams. He was originally drafted by the Marlins in the second round a bunch of years ago. Now he gets a start against his former organization, coming off 4 really good starts to begin his 2024.
Arise, he simply lights Williams up to the tune of a .438 batting average.
There's ball 4. Fastball missed outside, and the Marlins have the leadoff man aboard.
Here's Brian De La Cruz, the designated hitter tonight.
Ground ball to third. That'll back up Lipscomb. Takes the second hop. And that's all the Nationals will get. They cut down the lead runner, Arise, at second.
So now here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. for the left side of the plate.
Popped up left side. Lipscomb into foul territory and an over-the-shoulder catch. What a play by the rookie playing his first ever game in this yard.
Here's Josh Bell, the former National.
Check swing. And he went too far. So Josh Bell down on strikes. And Trevor Williams works around the leadoff walk.
Anthony Maldonado in his major league debut tossed a perfect first. He will face Luis Garcia Jr. leading off the top of the second inning.
There's a base hit up the middle. Quick start for the Nats, cutting it off in the gap there.
So he is aboard for Keibert Ruiz.
This one popped up near first. Looks like Bell making the call and the catch.
Now Eddie Rosario will be the batter.
The 1-1 pitch dribbled softly. Arise has it on the backhand. Flips to Anderson for 1. Throw to first, not in time. No double play. A fielder's choice put out goes 4-6. And now there's 2 outs. No score. Top of the second inning. And Joey Gallo will be the batter.
Again, a 3-2 pitch. And there's a strikeout. So 2 Ks in 2 innings of work for Maldonado in his first big league start.
So a man at first with nobody out.
Tim Anderson hitting .229, 2 doubles. No homers and 4 runs batted in. 3 for his last 23.
Runner on the move. And Anderson shoots one down the right field line. Catch made on the run by Rosario. Runner way too far and nobody telling him that he needed to go back. Sanchez, no idea where that baseball was, and he's doubled off.
You know he's going to catch that ball. I can't think that Jesus Sanchez thought there were 2 out because he was the leadoff hitter.
And Anthony Maldonado, Rod, has been so efficient. 27 pitches, 2 shutout. He's back out to start the third.
Trey Lipscomb will lead off the third inning here in Miami. We have no score.
Lipscomb out to left center. That'll fall for a base hit. And for the second straight inning, a leadoff knock for the Nats.
It might be a good to-go opportunity here for a bunt from Jacob Young. He's the Nationals' best. He had that safety squeeze bunt hit against the Dodgers. Third baseman Brujan in tight, and Young drops the bunt down beautifully up the third base line. Fortes slides, picks it up, throws, and safe is the call at first. He is perfect at dragging that bunt up the third base line. That's the 3rd bunt hit in the last week for Jacob Young. And the table set for Abrams.
There's a pop-up on the infield. Infield fly rule in effect. Anderson is there. He makes the catch.
Jesse Winker lined out to center, 0 for his last 16 since he had a hit.
And this might be a couple of big outs. Bell to second for 1, on to first. A double play. 3-6-1 on the double play.
Brujan has his 3rd hit of the season, and for the 3rd inning in a row, the Marlins have a leadoff man on against Trevor Williams. Nick Fortes, the catcher, is in the box. The Marlins have not had offense at all from the catching position. Fortes hitting just .109.
Will Brujan go again? Here's a throw to first. Did they get him? No. And Brujan gets the bag at second, and he's hurt. Wow, that was really close. The Nationals do not want to take a look. I don't know if we've ever seen that before. Maybe one other time, that attempted third pickoff at first base.
In the air, shallow right. Is it going to drop? It will. And they'll send Brujan in to score. Nick Fortes with the bloop RBI single, and the Marlins take a 1-0 lead. New pitcher for the Marlins is Kyle Tyler. This will be his Marlins debut, originally an Angels 20th round draft pick in 2018, out of the University of Oklahoma.
Kyle Tyler induces 3 ground balls to the second baseman. Nationals not getting the offense going to start the road trip after struggling to score at home against the Dodgers. 2 down now for Vidal Brujan, who singled, was balked to second and scored. Last to the fourth, 1-0 Marlins.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and that up the middle, a base hit, and a little bobble. We'll see if that leads to a run.
They're going to send Gordon.
Good
throw
talk,
from
good
Garcia
talk.
right
Yeah,
on the
baby.
money. Gordon tried to go first to home. The throw from Young to Garcia on the money, and Garcia cuts down the base runner at the plate.
Well, Maldonado and Tyler are put the clamps on these Nationals through 5 innings. We'll see what the Nationals and the Marlins have in store for us here in the 6th.
Young to the right side and past the diving Luis Ariz. Jacob Young, stay hot.
But here comes Skip, wearing number 45, first game of every series, in honor of his father. He points out to the bullpen, a lefty's coming in. It'll be Andrew Nardi.
ERA high, but it's been 5 consecutive scoreless outings for him and just 2 earned runs over his last 7 1/3.
Lined into right. Another bullet off the bat of C.J. Abrams against the left-hander. And the Nats have 2 on with nobody out.
The Nationals have the bases loaded with nobody out here in the top of the 6th inning, and the batter is Joey Meneses.
That's a rise from his pocket. Starts the double play, but a run will score to even things up here in the 6th inning. But it could have been a little bit more than that if not for the quick hands of Ariz.
Abrams at third, 2 down for Garcia.
The 0-2. That is cut on and missed. Strike 3, and the inning is over.
Nationals settle for 1 run after loading the bases with no outs, thanks to the sparkling defense of Luis Ariz.
An intentional walk to C.J. Abrams. It'll be his 2nd of the year.
Serious respect building around the league for Mr. Abrams.
2 aboard now with 1 out for Jesse Winker. Winker up the middle.
Come on.
Anderson right there. He scoops it, keeping it on the infield. But it'll go down as a single for Jesse Winker to loan the bases with 1 out.
Meneses a chance to deliver now.
Is up again with the bases loaded, 2nd straight time.
Up the middle and through.
Great read, CJ.
In to score is Lipscomb. Right behind him is Abrams. Safe is the call.
Woo! It's a single to center, and 2 runs batted in for Joey Meneses.
What a slide by Abrams for the 2nd run. The ball was there, the dive of the tag. He did the swim move. He pulled the left arm back, reached with the right arm, and got his hand on the plate before the tag applied by Fortes on the dive. What a great slide.
Bottom of the 9th inning here in Miami. Nationals 3 and the Marlins 1. And Kyle Finnegan takes over the pitching. And tied for 2nd in the National League of the Majors in saves, coming in 7 in 8 tries.
Finnegan now an out away.
So here's Tim Anderson.
A chance to win the first game against their division rival this season. Ground ball up the middle. Garcia over to first. And this game is over. Kyle Finnegan save number 8. The Nationals snap a 3-game skid, and they pick up a 3-1 win to start this road trip.